Yesterday was the craziest day on the market yet, and most of you guys made big coins. But even if you didn't, I got cards like this and this that should be rising out of this weekend that can make you some easy coins. Welcome to Trading to Glory. If you're looking for cheap and safe EAFC 24 coins, look no further than u4gm.com and use my code ELYT, ELYYT, for 5% off at checkout. If we pack a card worth more than 175,000 coins during this episode in all of our save packs, I'm going to be buying two of you guys who comment pack luck down below a premium Trailblazers pack for free. All you got to do is type that down below and maybe we can get it on our very first pack. We've got preseason rewards, bunches of 85 plus times 3, 84 plus times 5s. So hopefully we can get something bigger than Fabinho ideally. Saka's price is looking really good right now. I might be buying him in a second for 700,000 coins. That'll give you a hint towards what we might be investing in a little later in this video. Dude, I cannot believe I just missed one for 660 because of these bots, man. I could have gotten that card. I was super quick as well. While we're trying to get a deal on Saka, as I mentioned, a lot of you guys made coins yesterday on the market. A lot of it was fodder and a lot of it was Road to the Knockout Team 2. And if you sold any of your fodder 88 to 90 rated, you are making bank. 87s went up a decent bit. And I'll show you guys exactly where we can reinvest in fodder and still make some coins at the end of this weekend. And then we also had a flip on Caroline Graham Hansen's new Trailblazers card. We picked her up for a little less than 1.6 million coins at about 8:30, which was 1:30 a.m. UK time. Flipped her into the morning for about 200,000 coins, more than what we bought her for. 105K profit after tax. We take those. Now, as I mentioned, Road to the Knockout Team 2 cards are on their way up. Luka Modric is one of the cards that is rising the most because of a brand new Rodrigo SBC. We knew that this SBC was dropping yesterday. We knew all of the SBCs that were dropping yesterday, and they did. And so we have no reason to doubt that Declan Rice will be dropping today into squad building challenges. We just go ahead and throw that into FUTBin, build a team around it, and see what are the best links. Now, if you have a low budget, then cards like Ramsdale are going to be what you're looking at. It's only 1.8 thousand coins. He should spike up at around 2.2 to 2.5K. You can make some decent coins if you're working with a lower budget on Aaron Ramsdale. He's still meta enough in the game to where he's not SBC fodder, guys. So it should actually have a small rise. I'm saying very, very small, but a rise nonetheless for Declan Rice. Then you've also got the hyperlink to Bukayo Saka. Bukayo Saka, of course, has two cards. He's got his Road to the Knockout, and he's got his 86 rated card. 13,000 coins is a little bit higher than what he's been in the last few hours, so make sure that you're trying to snipe this card for probably 12.5 or lower, as he did get down to 11,000 coins in the market crash yesterday. So you are paying a little bit of a premium. I'm not sure how much higher than 14K he's going to go for this SBC, which is why I'm focused more so on this card. Of course, you've got some other cards in here like Kyle Walker and Raheem Sterling. These are brilliant cards to buy right now, guys. Raheem Sterling, especially. This is a card that's in Team of the Week currently. And what we see is normally we see these Team of the Week cards hit a low point on like Friday night, Saturday morning, maybe going into Saturday afternoon, and then they rise throughout the weekend. If you look at Ollie Watkins, and of course we had that market crash last week, so you're going to see a huge drop on Ollie Watkins at some point in this graph. And yeah, there it is right there. But you can see on Saturday morning, Saturday afternoon, he was pretty low in price and he steadily rose throughout the weekend, spiking up and peaking around Monday night, Tuesday morning, going all the way from 60,000 coins to 83,000 coins. Even if you missed him at that market crash price of 47K, you're getting in at a very safe point at that 60K, and he rose 20,000 coins. I could expect something similar to Raheem Sterling to happen because Ollie Watkins got pushed up a little bit more because of the Diego Carlos SBC. Raheem Sterling could get pushed up a little bit more because of the Declan Rice SBC. Hopefully a few of you guys typed pack luck in the comments right now because we need that to get ourselves a card worth over 175,000 coins today. That's going to be Danny Olmo, not 175K. It's because you didn't comment it, did ya? Let's rip one of these upgrade packs. We have 85, 84, and 83. We'll start with the 83, work our way up, save the best for last. USA is a good sign, but goalkeeper is absolutely not a good sign. I don't think that this is going to be the pack that gives us what we want. 84 as the highest rated in that pack. Yikes. One more 25K pack before we head into fodder. England. Right back, Kyle Walker. Oh, it's Trent Alexander-Arnold. That's still good. That is a walkout right there. 86 this year. He is 86 rated. I mean, 86s have gone up a little bit in price, but not too terribly much. We would have much rather gotten something like an 89, 88, even 87 would have been much better. The shadow card adds some coins, and then this glitched pack, which we'll see what that ends up being. But let's take a look at Fodder itself, because 86s aren't even a bad thing to buy right now. Trent Alexander-Arnold included at about 8.3 thousand coins. Everything else on the market above 86 has gone up. You've got 87s up from about 10 to 11K all the way to 14 now. 88s went from about 15K to 21. You've got 89s, which were our call for the last couple of weeks, and I know it took a while, but they finally skyrocketed like we expected them to, and they went from about 21,000 all the way up to 35K. Incredible profits, GG if you got in on that. And then 90s actually were great as well, going from about 32,000 coins to 48,000 coins. Spectacular profits there, but you're looking right now at 85s and 86s, which have not moved yet. And that's because Rodrigo and Son and Leao, the SBCs pushing this up, they required some higher rated teams. And so a lot of people were going out and just buying a bunch of 84s because they're cheap, and then combining those with 88s and 89s and 90s and just avoiding those mid-tier ratings. And I think that that's going to change on Monday, when I think we're going to get the hero upgrade pack. Max 87 rated heroes, and right now 85s at 4,000 and less look awesome, 86s at 8,000 and less look awesome, and then 84s you should get on bid for 1,100 coins. Those 84s for 1,100 add up because they'll spike to 1.4, 1.5, 1.6. They spike to 1.6 thousand coins you got for 1,100. Think about buying 100 of those. It's like buying a card for 110K and selling for 160K, and that's a lot of profit when you think about it. So there's still a lot of opportunity to get into fodder. So if you've got those high-rated fodders like 88, 89, 90, sell them on. Go ahead and take your coins. Invest in fodder that still has a chance to rise really, really high. And I think those ratings look good. And to be honest, 87s you could probably still hold a little bit longer. I'm thinking that max hero upgrade, it's going to cost you like an 85, 86, and 87 rated squad most likely, because there's not a ton of cards above 200K that you can get, other than the fact that there are two like jackpot players and Ramirez and Yaya. So I don't think that they're going to require a bunch of 90s and 89s, similar to how they did for that Rodrigo SBC, which has been the one that is moving the market the most. 89% upvotes on Rodrigo, 420,000 coins to complete. Now, Heung-min Son had more upvotes than downvotes at the beginning of the day. It was closer to 60%. But that was when it was coming in at about 700,000 coins. Once the Rodrigo SBC came out, fodder skyrocketed, and that Heung-min Son SBC that was 700K is now 820. The 85 plus times 3 has to give us a walkout. There's no way we don't get a walkout in this kind of pack, because that would mean we get all three. Wait, this is a special color. That's Croatia centerman. That's Modric? Wait. He's not in Wait. Whoa, you got me excited, EA. You got me very, very excited. I thought that it was Modric's RTTK. Carolyn Nicoli is not a great card for Trailblazers to pack, but it is something, I guess. It's a double walkout. Let's see if we got anything else in this pack that's decent. Nope, it's Parejo. It is unfortunately time to submit club legend Alex Morgan into the Rodrigo SBC. For the higher budget guys, Valverde starting to drop in price, 764 now, so maybe look to pick him up over the next few hours. For SBC fodder, Milinkovic-Savic at about 26K, I think could continually rise to about 30K over the next couple of days, just because there are a lot of informs needed for different SBCs today, and like Son, Leao, etc. And maybe there'll be another inform needed in Declan Rice today. We'll see. And then Kingsley Coman for medium budget guys under 150 should be a good card to pick up as well. I would probably stay away from Trailblazers cards today. I think that they're going to continue to drop throughout Saturday. And like Ruben Diaz, for example, 113K, I wouldn't be surprised if he was closer to 80 by the end of the day. And cards like, you know, Caroline Graham Hansen, who we sold a little earlier for about 1.8 million, you know, she's probably going to drop down to like 1.5 or 1.6, maybe even worse than that. And even if they do have a little bit of a rebound or a spike, it's pretty risky to pick up any of these cards, so I would stay away. But we can turn it back a week or two to the RTTK card, where a few of these cards still haven't risen quite too much. Kalulu is up now because Leao came out as a player of the month, and he gets a good link there. But you've still got some cards in here that are decent. Bonucci is SBC fodder currently, and I don't think Union Berlin are going to do anything, so I'd stay away from that. Feyenoord with Weifer is next to discard, so there's not much risk if you want to go Machado or Weifer. Machado would go up from 83 to 85. Weifer would go up from 84 to 86, so there is some upside to those really cheap cards for lower budget guys. Of course, we talked about Saka, and that's something that's on my radar as well. And then for the new team, we've got players like Alwar, who are still very cheap, and they already have a win. They play in Europa League, and he's not got terrible stats either. But then there's also cards like Luka Modric, who have already skyrocketed because of that link to Rodrigo. And then João Pedro's already gone up a decent bit just because, well, he's a pretty good card. Sissoko, I think, is one of my favorite cards at his current price, 61,000 coins. Maybe get for less than 60. I could see that spiking to 70 or 80 before their next game. They do play Liverpool, which isn't great, but they do already have a win towards the upgrade, which definitely helps. And he's already got 95 pace, which definitely is a good factor towards the investment. And then we're looking at some of the cards like Acuna, I think is decent. Di Maria, maybe a little bit over-invested, and he's a card that needs a link more than he needs an upgrade. An upgrade will help him a little bit, but a link will help him even more. If we get anything like a Liga NOS squad foundations, boom, to the moon. It's time to rip the final 3 packs. We have an 82 plus times 10. Join the club pack, which is 15 players from the best leagues, and an 84 plus times 5. We have to get something. 175k plus. Brazil. Goalkeeper Alisson. Ederson. It's not 175k. There could be something underneath it. Maybe a double walkout. Hey, maybe a double. Come on, give me a double. No way. It's not a double walkout in 84 plus times 5. I didn't get a single 86. Are these all 84s? Are they all 84s? Oh my God. I definitely can't complain about pack luck given last episode we packed Hansen, but this is not going well at all. 82 plus times 10. We've got to get something big. French center back. Who? Kimpembe? Who is this? Oh my God, it's 84. Oh my God. I need to sit down. 82 plus times 10, give me an 84. I cannot do this. To save the pack opening, we get 3 players from all of the 5 best leagues. England. Goalkeeper, dude! I am depressed. Unfortunately, no card even came close to 175k, which is the value of that pack for the giveaway. So if you made it to the end of the video, go ahead and comment RIP in the chat instead, because our pack luck is officially dead. It came alive for a couple episodes, but it's dead. RIP. But thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to drop a like on the video. Subscribe to the channel if you're new, and I'll see you guys again tomorrow. Peace out.